If you're making videos for brands or running content for yourself, there's one thing you absolutely have to get right: turning long-form stuff into snackable, viral clips. AI isn't just some futuristic gimmick. It's genuinely how creators are shipping content consistently without completely burning out. Today I want to walk you through a bunch of AI tools I've been testing, what they do well, where they fall short, and why one tool has become my go-to when I'm turning long videos into a week's worth of posts. Cool, let's go. First up, we have the heavyweight for text-first editing. If you haven't tried it, this platform is basically the original champion for editing video, just by manipulating text. It transcribes everything automatically and then lets you cut a clip just by deleting words right there in the transcript, which is honestly wild and super efficient. The AI Studio sound feature is legit. It can make a simple talking head clip sound like it was recorded perfectly in a professional booth. They've also got features to automatically remove filler words like ums and ahs, plus an eye contact tool that subtly nudges your gaze toward the camera lens. All of that polished editing is absolutely great for making one single video or podcast sound incredibly tight. But here's the crucial thing to understand. This tool is amazing for hands-on editing and deep granular tinkering, yet it's not fundamentally built to scale bulk repurposing from long streams. If you want to take a 2-hour webinar and automatically spin out dozens of optimized short clips, you'll still end up doing a significant amount of manual selecting and tagging. Also, the subscription costs can definitely climb if you start needing team seats and access to those more advanced AI features. So think of this one as a pro-level editor. Use it when you demand very tight, specific control over your final output. But when your primary need is volume and speed across many videos, that's where other specialized tools truly start to shine. Next up on the list is Submagic AI. This specific tool is a true caption and style wizard built entirely for short-form content distribution. It gives you access to trendy, pre-built caption templates and animated emojis that make your clips instantly pop off in the feed. With just a single click, you can slap on a headline style reminiscent of top influencers or a slick modern caption block, and it will automatically sync that text precisely to the speech rhythm. It also auto-generates B-roll suggestions, dynamically adds zoom-ins, and inserts snappy transitions to make the whole piece feel incredibly dynamic without needing deep editing skills. Submagic is perfect as that final, excellent finishing touch if you already have your short clips ready to go. However, it doesn't really help you pick the objectively best performance moments from a massive long video. It assumes you've already isolated those clips for it. So if your current workflow is record long, auto-clip, stylized captions, this tool handles the last step beautifully, but you still need something else to handle the initial auto-clipping at scale. Moving on, Adobe Podcast is a complete lifesaver if you struggle with getting your audio to sound professional, which many of us do. You simply drag your raw audio file into the tool, hit the enhance button, and suddenly your voice sounds much clearer and way more present. It effectively strips out all that distracting background noise, evens out the volume levels, and is easy enough for non-audio nerds to get great results. If you are doing any kind of podcast repurposing or just want your simple talking head clips to actually sound studio ready, this can be a huge fast win. However, this tool is fundamentally audio first in its focus. It does not handle the actual video repurposing, the platform scheduling, or any of the batch clip creation work for you. So it remains a fantastic complement to your video workflow, but it definitely doesn't replace the core system that takes long videos and outputs dozens of ready-to-post shorts automatically. Next up is CapCut, which is kind of the ultimate Swiss Army knife for short-form creators, especially those who are mobile-first in their production. It's packed with smart cut features, a great background removal tool, and basic AI features like silence trimming and quick eye contact patches. They have even recently added an AI video maker that can actually generate short clips straight from a written script you input. Overall, it's fast and intuitive, which makes it perfect for single creators who are primarily focused on making daily TikToks and Reels. That said, CapCut is fundamentally designed to be more manual in its primary workflow. If you have a whole batch of long live streams or interviews and you want to auto-generate hundreds of short clips efficiently, this app isn't really built for that kind of throughput. Furthermore, the desktop to mobile handoff can often be messy for larger teams who really require centralized management and scheduling features. Runway ML is next level when it comes to purely creative AI. The kind that generates totally unique visuals and effects that look like they came straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. Their video and image generation tools are incredibly powerful and can result in some genuinely jaw-dropping, never-before-seen stuff. For specific campaigns where you need truly surreal visuals or entirely AI-generated background scenes, this tool is an absolute beast. But Runway's immense creative power is also its primary limitation. It functions much more like a high-end art studio than a daily content operations tool. It isn't focused on the practical work of clipping long videos into optimized social pieces, setting up distribution schedules, or handling dozens of daily posts across multiple platforms. And just a heads up, those creative generation costs can add up incredibly fast if you find yourself churning out a high volume of content daily. So with all of that context, where does our main tool, the scaling platform, actually come into play? Think of this platform as the essential missing link between having just one long video and having a social schedule absolutely packed full of high-performing, ready-to-share clips. This system automatically scans your entire long-form footage library, finds the most engaging moments without you looking, and turns them into ready-to-post clips, complete with captions, aspect ratio adjustments, thumbnails, and the whole 9 yards. The true magic is the auto-editing viral clips feature. Instead of you manually listening and hunting for the best highlights, the AI intelligently picks moments likely to perform well based on pacing, audio peaks, and engagement signals. But this platform isn't just about smart cutting and selection. The auto-schedule function means you tell the system exactly how often you want content published, and it handles the entire posting cadence for you automatically. You are no longer downloading every single file and then manually uploading it to 10 different platforms. The AI queues and posts according to the exact rhythm you set. That level of automation is a massive time saver if you are running socials for an entire brand or managing content for multiple creators at once. And the integrated content calendar brings absolutely everything into one unified place. Plan, edit, modify, and publish across all socials without constantly jumping between different applications. Want to swap out a caption just for the LinkedIn platform? Consider that done in a couple of clicks. Need to suddenly retime a post by a few minutes for better audience engagement? Simply drag and drop the item in the calendar view. This centralization is huge for teams because it turns what used to be a chaotic, multi-step process into one clean, manageable workflow. Let me be completely clear here. This scaling platform doesn't actually try to replace specialized tools like a text editor or a visual generator. It strictly plays to its immense strengths, repurposing one long video and distributing it at massive scale. For example, you could still run audio through an enhancement tool for a quick polish, send frames to a creative generator if you need surreal visuals, and then use our main tool to slice, schedule, and publish everything. Or you can still use that text-based editor if you need that one truly precise, transcript-level edit on a flagship piece of content. The key difference is that this platform acts as the central engine that completely automates the turn one long video into dozens of platform-optimized posts, part of your job. A few real-world notes from testing it. The platform's highlight detection actually nails those key moments that spark comments or shares. It can be uncanny how often it's right. The generated captions are accurate enough that you don't need a human constantly hovering to clean everything up, and the platform supports batch edits so you can tweak a caption style across 50 clips in one single operation. The scheduling feature is also very mature. It can post content across multiple social platforms based on your set timeline and keeps everything conveniently visible in that central calendar view. So where does this system still have some room to grow? It's not trying to be a full-fledged timeline editor like a professional suite, nor is it trying to be a creative generator like a cutting-edge image AI. If your primary task involves frame-by-frame visual effects or bespoke animated sequences, you will absolutely need to lean on other dedicated tools for that. But for the core job of turning webinar recordings, podcasts, interviews, or live streams into a consistent drip feed of social content, this is flat out one of the fastest ways to scale your presence. So how do I actually integrate all these different tools together in my daily pipeline? My pipeline usually starts like this. Record the long session, immediately drop it into the scaling tool to auto-generate clips, skim and tweak the absolute top picks, export audio to an enhancer if the dialogue needs brightening, style captions for that very trendy look, and then let the main system handle all the scheduling and cross-posting. For any special creative shots that need a unique look, I'll sometimes send a couple of clips over to a visual generation AI. And for those super fine transcript-level edits that need extreme accuracy, the text-based editor still gets the call. The main point is that every tool has its specific role, but the scaling platform fills that crucial distribution and automation role for you. If you are a busy creator or a marketer who genuinely hates the constant grind of manually clipping and scheduling every piece of content, this system changes the entire game for you. It honestly doesn't feel like yet another piece of complicated software you have to babysit or constantly learn new tricks for. It truly feels like having a hyper-efficient assistant that actually understands which parts of your content will perform best and then systematically helps you publish them without completely tearing your whole day apart. Alright, that's my complete rundown of the current tool landscape for content repurposing. If you are juggling long-form content right now and want to stop wasting hours on manual clipping, definitely try this workflow alongside the other tools I mentioned. Drop a comment down below and tell me which tool you are most excited to try first, or maybe tell me what your current biggest bottleneck is right now. Are you stuck finding the best highlights, dealing with tricky captions, or actually getting the posts out the door? I'll catch you all in the next video.